Today we want to chat a little bit about our travel experience after COVID in China.
We just came back from China after summer vacation, and we all had some good experiences this time. For the whole family, we haven't been to China for 5 years, so this was the first time after the COVID traveling to China.
Same here.
Yeah, actually, I got surprised when we just checked in our first hotel in Peking. Before we arrived, I ordered some packages from the internet. When we just got to the hotel, I asked the reception where I can find my packages. And that lady just pointed out of the door and said, "You go outside and there's a table and you will find your packages on the table." Immediately I just got so nervous. I thought, really? Like my packages on a table on the street? That, doesn't feel safe. Especially like I ordered the package a few days ago. And according to my experience, if it's just in the street, everyone can just pick it. But I found all of my packages. So immediately I just felt, wow, it's amazing. I mean, China has been safe. I have never felt unsafe in China, but this time it's like
physical safety is one thing, but your belongings that you don't have to be worried about if someone will take it. That is even another level, I think. And that is what has been a lot better nowadays. Like you can go outside 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. It's always lights everywhere and kids are still running. The nightlife is so alive there everywhere I go.
I told a Chinese friend, I said, I can stay outside at 12 o'clock in the night without any problem. And she actually laughed. And she said, "Oh, 12 o'clock, that's just the beginning of the nightlife."
I guess we stayed outside of China for too long. Even though it is one of the most developed countries we live in, it's not necessarily safe on the street after 10 o'clock. You don't want to walk alone. But people are generally a lot nicer somehow.
I agree, yeah.
The people that serve you, they give you a very nice smile, for example, and it's not like before. Sometimes you can feel that they are not so kind, but now I feel like people are generally really kind. I don't know why.
I think I could say like before 95% are very nice, but it happened a few times that I didn't get good service. But this time I could say like 100%. It just seems like everyone was so nice to me.
Yeah.
Maybe because of generation, they get better education.
It feels like the whole society is more civilized compared with before.
Yes,
in some
civilized.
way.
That's a good word.
It reminds me a little bit like how I felt when I was in Japan many years ago. Like everybody was very polite, and they, on the other hand, they always keep a distance with you, so you never know if they're genuinely kind or they just want to be professionally polite. But in China, I feel like this time is really like people are not pretending that they're kind, but maybe before COVID, people are always stressed. They don't think about their attitude towards the others. But during COVID, I heard some people feel like they figured out something like about what is important in their lives when you're kind of in the situations where your life is threatened. And I kind of figured, okay, what is more important? Is it money or is it work? Does it worth it to always stress about work and stress to do different things? So I don't know. I also feel like a COVID, a bit like you press the button that paused everybody's life, and all of a sudden the life pace become slower compared with before. And that might help people to feel better, because before I've always felt like life in China is stressful. And that's one of the reasons I moved outside of China many years ago. The infrastructure has improved tremendously. If you go travel between the cities, the high-speed train,
that's amazing. That's the best part, I have to say.
it's not expensive and it's always reliable, punctual, and the environment inside is nice. It's clean, and it's not like before. It's crowded and it's noisy and it's dirty. Nowadays it's like very tidy and quiet.
Yeah, I'm amazed by the speed. I remember some years ago, I took the night train from Copenhagen to Paris. If it happens in China, I think it takes about 4 or 5 hours with a fast train.
Yeah.
That is very, very convenient. This time it was quite funny. We were in the city called Guiyang. According to the weather report, we could see there will be rain in the next few days. What can we do? And then I just checked a huge city outside of the province. It's called Chongqing. Normally, it can take, I think, 9, 10 hours easily. But this time, it was 2 hours. It was so amazing.
You can change your plan just like that.
So we went to Chongqing, and it's a very exciting city. I really recommend you go to Chongqing if you haven't been.